All right, December 14th. This is the last day before we have a break for Christmas, New Year's. We're at 15 seconds to go before the start. It's going to be a modified windward once around. Looks like we got a bit of a pile up, but no real issues.
5, 4, 3, 2, racing.
Pretty decent start. A couple seconds late, but a fair number of boats on the line. Relatively spread out over the length of the line. I'm happy with that. So we have some pretty interesting, well, not all that interesting, but good oscillations where we are seeing the breeze both to the right and the left of the race course right now. Right now we're in a touch of a righty, but we've definitely seen it pretty equally to both sides. So whoever really gets in phase has the potential to really make out here.
So far, this is good.
All right, weather mark, Santuza, pretty far ahead of everybody, and they were, I think, to the left of a lot of the other boats. I don't see really any current on the weather mark yet, but the tide at around 10 o'clock was 11.4 feet, and we're going to a minus 1 or a little bit less than that. So we have a lot of water coming out of the harbor right now. And so I think that current is going to be going against people on the left side of the course. Traditionally, this is a go left kind of a breeze. We are relatively into the lee of the shipyard, so the breeze is down a bit at the weather mark.
So let's go pull up, nice and gently. Ease gentlemen a little bit more. Overcompensated for the time here. Can you go up on the topping list? Hopper's on the right. Other one.
So, Dave Bryan here on, I think, what boat is this? Is that Freedom? He was really late at the start, not the latest. Did a good job getting up here. He, at one point, with the current at the line, I think drifted down behind it, jigging into the left side.
Okay, so this is going to be pulled forward. Okay, mate. Jenny down, and pull back some more. We got bad air, so it's going to be a second. There you go. Up a little bit and pull it up on the floor.
All right, we're going to have some boats overlapped at the mark. Let's see if people behave. Got Jim Pettypar on Deke on the inside here with DeCapo. Mike Cannon outside. Bob Perry carrying down, overstood and carrying down a whole bunch of speed. Pretty much rolling cam.
start working on the pole. Pull it down. Okay, and we're gonna jibe. Don't trap the sheet. Jibing.
First place, race number 1, the Northeastern team, Santuza. Let's get ready to give them a horn.
How do you do it?
So, okay. Premature finish.
Sorry. It's a 20.
Yeah, number 20.
Yeah, got it.
Second place, okay, going to be Bob Perry, number 11. All right, third place, number 13. Is that, okay. Fourth place, 25. Fifth place, 12. Seventh place, 14.
6 is 14.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's seventh?
Seventh now.
Okay. So this would be for 8th?
7th.
7th?
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be Mike Cannon, 24. He did a good job getting Jim Pettypower on that. Jim was forced into a down-speed tack to get to the committee boat. I was thinking of going to a twice around, but this is definitely not twice around territory right now. Breeze is down quite a bit. Oh, this is hard to watch. Looks like Jim Pettypaw gave up 2 boats. Oh, 21, 23, 26. And then it's going to be 15. And that's it, because 2021, so they're milling around here. Race number 2. We kept it with once around, because the breeze was pretty dead toward the end of that race, and people were going really slow. I will mix it up over the course of the day, however. So again, virtually, I mean, nobody's really at the line. Jim Pettypaw comes through on deck with a fair amount of speed. We have Jonathan Austin, went for a pin start, going pretty slow there. Dave Bryan, late at the boat. He knew he'd have plenty of room there, and tacks and heads to the left, to the right. Same thing he did last race, although this time he was a lot closer to the line. On the pin end right now, We have Santuza, which is the Northeastern team, and Jonathan Austin. They have pretty good angle, and they have speed right now. They're looking pretty sharp, but they're in a bit of breeze that a lot of the other boats don't have at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really liking what Jonathan Austin is right now. He has a really good angle. Okay, and I just got the breeze that he's in, and it is a lefty, which is kind of obvious looking at his angle. And we've been getting these lefties. They haven't hung in there very long. I've seen them last a few seconds. Okay, bingo. If you look at Jonathan Austin, he just went bow down, and my Windex on the committee boat showed the breeze going back into the center. So he's not fetching the mark anymore. Still going fast, but he's in a header right now. I still wouldn't. He still needs to get up there. I wouldn't tack in it yet. All right, we're a little more than halfway up on the weather leg at this point, and Jonathan Austin went all the way across, definitely way ahead of the rest of the fleet. And we did have the breeze come back into the middle, and I have seen a bit of a righty, not huge, and it looks like he's going relatively slow up there right now. This is the second time Dave Bryan really dug into the right. Probably looking for current relief, but it's doesn't look like it's working for him right now.
Jenny up. Let's collect the chute. Collect the chute. Right here. Nice going. Watch it, hey! Is it Jenny around?
Finish race number 2. We have Jonathan Austin, who's doing pretty much a horizon job in this race. He went from a dismal start in the first race and brought that back to a third, and he had this one end to end. All right, second place finish, it's going to be Santuza. Another good race for them. They won the first race, so the Northeastern team. So they have a 1-2 on the day right now, and Jonathan has a 1-3. All right, 15's in third. Who is that driving that boat? Who's on Oliver? Look at the next page. Okay.
Who's next up? Colin?
Okay, so Colin Germain,
Yeah.
then number 12 is next. This might be a close one. I don't have a number on the far boat. It's 11.
Yeah.
Security call, the Encore 2 is inbound. I'll do a walk, Encore 2.
Then it's going to be DeCapo, 24. And then 26, Cam Porter.
Wait in.
Might be close between 25 and 14. 14 is Dave Bryan, 25 is Lars Carlson. Oh, very close. Very close. Not as close as it was. 25, then 14. And after that, last boat is 21. Oh, 21. Oh, there's one much further back. Okay. So 21, I believe, is Deke, Jim Pettipa. Okay.
On some of the others that have been trying to help it around and noticing.
Race number 3, keeping it at once around. Under 20 seconds to go.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, okay, trim. 1.
All right. Another embarrassing start. No one even near the line, and we do have a lot of current, but I'm not really. Well, I'm looking at the motor on the Mako right now, and we are seeing a fair amount of current here. But Santuza is the first one to get across the line with about 3/4 of a boat length and bow up on the rest of the fleet at the pin end or close to the pin end. Jonathan Austin, another committee boat start, tacking away. A little bit late. We have several boats that are like 5-6 boat lengths behind the line. All right, Leeward Mark, I think it's race 3, Bob Perry. He held on to his lead at the weather mark. I messed up with the camera at the weather mark. I don't think I got the weather mark rounding. And Then we have, who is that? Is that Jose Filot in second? And then Northeastern guys in third at the moment. And we need to head up to the committee boat.
Pull on it, so I'm going to grab the guide. Okay, pull down. Yeah, it's on the strike. Oh, it's pretty.
All right, finish of race number 3. Bob Perry led this one all the way around. And again, it's going to be a long time before second, well, not that long, but long enough for me to shut the camera off before the second place boat gets here. We are going to get one twice around in after this to because we're pretty much ahead of schedule right now. All right, second place boat, real close right now. Santuza, Northeastern again. And that was Saul Rosen, next place boat. So that was 20, then 12. All right. It is in fact Jose.
They've been racing all the time. They weren't racing. They weren't racing. They weren't racing, but they were calculating. Where is Dave in the standings? Well, I think we know where we are next. Henry, how would you feel about looking for some beer in that big